welcome to the show. Sorry about last week. We were at Anime Expo and I could not find internet. I was going around the building looking for internet and I couldn't find it.
You couldn't find it on your Pokemon Go?
I could not find it on my Pokemon. What? On my Pokemon Go.
The internet Pokemon?
No.
You couldn't find Wi-Fi?
I could not find Wi-Fi.
It's a new Pokemon.
Wi-Fi did not exist.
Guys, this is the first time I've been on camera in like months.
What are you talking about? You're on the news thing.
That doesn't count. That's not an after show.
Yeah. Hey, you were on Watchtower. You did that cool review for the Halloween trailer.
That's true. We did like
Creed.
impromptu.
Creed.
Yeah, Creed was
a
a mess. But thank you guys for who was in those chats because we had fun.
It's gonna be fun.
We chose fun though.
So we're here. We have Migdalia, her return to that hashtag show.
You just said I was here though. Are you? Is this a script?
No, this is. Well, let me put it this way. Migdalia is our Oracle.
Now I got a nickname over here.
Your Oracle. Do you know who Oracle is?
Of course I know who Oracle, is.
Then?
Batgirl. Well, formerly Batgirl, Barbara Gordon.
But then she turns back into Batgirl. And of course, our man over here, the comic book dude, Johnny Parker the second. Not the first, the second. How's it going? How's your guys' week going?
Bleh. San Diego Comic-Con prep, birthday prep, another birthday prep.
I wish there was a bigger gap in between Anime Expo and Comic-Con. Like at least 2 or 3 weeks, because this... Hey, Nagami, shut up!
Here we go.
Shut up!
Nagami's pulling out the smallest violins.
Shut up, Nagami.
I would say you can't complain because Nagami did like back-to-back panels and all like
know,
her. But you almost died on Saturday apparently. So I was like, what are you? Come on.
I didn't have my best. Oh my God, that's a beer for you. Yeah, I was in the sun, and then War Machine just started coming apart because I used hot glue, and that's not the best. Hot glue is not the best, especially when you're under sunlight.
Yes, like 115-degree weather, which never happens in the city.
Yes,
that's
never.
the valley. That's the desert.
Okay, this is 115 degrees, right?
Yeah.
And then add maybe 20 degrees if you're wearing plastic. Because I was wearing plastic and it was really hot and I was super, super tired. I wasn't even out there for like 15 minutes and I was done. I was done. I was kind of happy that it broke so I can go back to the hotel.
Told you not to do it.
I thought about it and I just, everybody was dressing up. I was like, I want to do. I had some FOMO. So,
and the cosplay was dope too. Like I got to see like pictures of it before it like melted. It was actually really dope.
Melted, yeah. I'm gonna be using it for Masquerade at San Diego, so hopefully
Masquerade!
I'm only gonna be wearing it at night, so hopefully it'll hold up just long enough for me to get that skit through.
I cannot wait to see this skit, guys. I love Masquerades at conventions.
Yes. And San Diego's Masquerade, it's like crazy. The skits are just crazy.
It's crazy. It's like 4 or 5 hours long.
Yeah.
It was just like...
I'm going to let you guys know now. There's not going to be any lightsabers.
Are you doing like a cringy like lip sync?
No.
Okay.
It's not going to be... It's actually going to be reminiscent of like Iron Man 2, where, Rhodes and Tony kind of like face...
In the forest?
No.
Oh, no, that was
When they get
Avengers.
to the fight
when they're in his house and Tony Stark's like a drunk mess.
Oh, oh, at the party.
Yeah, at the party. So
at the party.
Again, it's going to be a little bit of that, but with Civil War armor, so that's going to be fun. So that's going to be cool.
I like it. Yeah, don't do, the cringy things are like when they reenact lip-syncing trailers on these skits, and the voice is all off, and it's like bad quality sound.
Last year there was a lot of lightsabers. There was a lot of random lightsabers, and I was like, she said, "Oh, let's go."
Elsa.
We went, and I was just watching, and they're doing this weird thing where they're like, "Oh, they're doing some what is it? They're doing some like chant."
It's like costume number 2, and everyone's like, "Woo, yee!" And they say all these sayings, and that's why it's 4 hours long.
Yeah, it's like if you can cut that, that'd be awesome. But I mean, honestly, it was fine. It was just really long, and I'm not super excited for how long I'm gonna be waiting back there. Hopefully, they put us up in front so we can wear it, go out, come back, and take it off.
You don't have your number?
No, my friend's handling all of that stuff. He's handling the skit. I just have to show up, honestly. Show up and not fall apart. That's the main goal. Show up and not fall apart.
Of course, it's not all fun. We'll be doing some work there.
Definitely.
Some work play. So make sure you guys, you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and you're checking our website. We have a whole bunch of interviews with a whole bunch of stars and
you guys gonna do Instagram
parties.
Live, everything. Yes, I can't wait. But there doesn't seem to be that many open parties this year. I'm super bummed.
Really?
Not open parties, but doesn't mean we're not going.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
I don't know. I had my schedule like set up, and then last year I was really bummed out because we had the hashtag party and it was on a Friday, and I thought that Thursday was going to be the MTV party, but the MTV party was
Moved
on
to
Friday
Friday.
too. I was like, damn it, man.
Yeah, I can't believe you still went to the MTV party though.
We did. We
did. We were like, okay, we're gonna spend 2 hours at the MTV party.
Yeah.
Because
Actually, we should have went on the zip line first instead of the
Yeah,
little thing. But it was still fun. They had like some concerts and stuff. I didn't get to watch the concert.
we were in line the entire time.
I know.
But we had to Uber to the party, and it was in
Why?
some like little sketchy ass neighborhood.
Oh, because it was at the Mission Brewery. It was at Mission Brewery.
Yeah.
But it was still fun. They had pizza. I took pizza home, so that was fun. So I mean, you're gonna have fun with us for Comic Con.
If I see you guys,
What?
See us. We're gonna be around.
you guys are
Oh,
super
because you're
busy.
going to be on the exhibit floor.
Yeah.
Johnny is exhibiting on the floor, and so he will hopefully not get trampled.
Yeah, hopefully not. It's gonna be crazy. As soon as I get there, I'm gonna get my bag. I still have to get my badge. So let's see who's in the chat. Austin Bryant, Blackwing, Ryan Earl, Wizard Thomas. Sorry for your loss, Ryan Earl, Wizard Thomas. The black guy, Anna Miles, and the black guy. And
It
Matthew.
says this black guy.
Huh? It says this. Oh, sorry, I can't read. And Matthew
Oh,
Thompson, who says, "Nice shirt, Jezzer. Red Rangers as fuck."
Nice.
Yes, Blackwing. This is the Super Bowl of conventions. This
It's
is
gonna be-
the peak of convention season.
It's gonna be so much work, so much tiring.
It's gonna be stressful.
Yeah.
Definitely,
I'm stressed.
definitely Wednesday is probably gonna be the chillest time. I remember last year we were just sitting on the patio and just like relaxing right before the storm, and I think that was my favorite part of it because it's just relaxing.
Yeah, that was like at 10 at night though, because we had to shoot like on Wednesday. As soon as I got into town, I had to go to the tick activation and
Yeah.
go film something, and I'll have to do it again with Jack Reacher, or no, not Jack Reacher, Jack Ryan, the Jack Ryan activation. I'm
Another
so
Jack Ryan?
Stop, Jack Reacher
Who
is
is
Tom Cruise. I
seeing
know.
these Jack Ryans?
I know.
Amazon TV show.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
it's
TV
what?
show now?
It's
They
with
did one
John
for a TV
Krasinski.
show?
It's with John Krasinski though.
Yeah.
Looking like a mighty
Really?
fine snack. I'm
Yeah.
done.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Jack Ryan's getting a TV show?
Yeah.
And I can't get a Blade TV show?
on
And Wesley's out of
Amazon.
jail?
On Amazon.
I'm
It's gonna
upset
be,
now.
It's gonna be on Amazon, so that's gonna be cool.
Well, Wesley Snipes will be at Comic-Con, so you can talk to him about it.
He's going to be asking for money.
So,
Hopefully he gives me some tax advice. But you know where everybody can keep up to date about everything we'll be doing on Comic Con though, right?
oh,
That
definitely.
THX Hashtaggers group.
Oh yes, THS hashtaggers, where I get most of my amusement because of all this Crush cookie face stuff, because it's freaking hilarious. And then what's really funny is that Layla is like getting so angry about it. It's like, Layla, it's cool, it's fine. I can.
Now you let Layla do her thing. She's great. What I'm upset about is no one nominated me for prom queen yet.
They will.
That's it.
Give it to
What do you mean they? How come you haven't yet?
I am.
That's it. You about to get dumped.
No, I am. I'm shooting a video and I'm making sure that I'm putting time and effort into it
Oh my gosh.
as opposed to my promposal.
This
which
was
I
not my
half-assed.
problem in actual high school.
This
Like,
was not your. Yeah.
I got asked out by so many people.
I'm sorry.
I didn't give half-ass shit.
I did. Honestly, no. Time out. Honestly, that was like after that had happened. I was like, oh, and I'm watching all the other ones. Like, God, I fucked up, man. I messed up. I really messed up. So I apologize for that. And,
Yeah, some people went all out.
Yeah. I
Daniel
know.
did a really good one for Tony.
Yeah.
I know.
That was like
Because
magical.
Daniel's a romantic.
I know.
Jezzer has no game.
Oh,
What are you talking
Jezzer
about?
has game?
What are you
Jezzer
talking
has
about?
game?
Why are you looking?
We
at
don't.
at him.
We don't want to speak about
Look at
Anime
his shirt.
Expo After Party 2017, do we?
What is what? What? I don't even know what you're talking about. Honestly, though, what are you guys like? what's that
We're
noise?
making like signals to each other.
Okay. Okay.
Blackwing,
okay.
I'm a hungry girl, so I have multiple snacks. Okay, multiple snacks.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Would you like some soju?
Sure.
There's a.
Why is it in a plastic bottle?
Because that my friend brought it from Korea, and that's the only bottle she can bring it on. So
Wait, so you show the bottle, but it's in there?
No, I got ice in here.
Oh, wow,
That's
little portable
game.
bar.
That game.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah,
that
that's
game.
just
Portable
being-
bartending and everything
that's
like that.
just like being resourceful. Do you want some?
Yes, please. Thank
Okay,
you.
cool.
So I called my hotel today and I was like, did you guys get my reservation? Because On Peak did not send my hotel reservation over to
my
me yet.
God.
And I need a refrigerator in that room.
Yeah, you definitely need a like, I don't know. Even if you have a refrigerator, sometimes they're like the smallest things I've ever seen in my life, and it sucks bad, like really bad. But I am definitely getting, getting those huge bottles of vodka that we got last year.
Oh my
I'm
god,
bringing-
Jezzer, no.
I'm bringing the cranberry.
Jezzer.
I'm bringing the Bloody Marys, and I'm bringing the Red Bulls. Cause, you know, I
Well,
need to keep
if we
going.
get the fridge, you can keep all that in my room. That way you can just walk over to my hotel because I'm
Well, I
2
don't-
blocks away from the convention center.
Time out. Honestly, I don't know where I'm staying at right now.
Wait, what?
Hold on. I have a backup place, but Joe said that there's a place closer to the con, but I don't know how close.
You mean the Bayfront?
I don't know if that's what.
Could
they
you
got.
imagine if you got the Bayfront after all that, like the sadness you
Imagine.
went through?
Because I got
Many
spoiled.
months
I
ago?
got spoiled last year with the Bayfront. So yeah. First off, I know this started off as a Marvel show, but Joe wanted to merge the shows. So I mean, there was a lot more DC news that came out this
Infinity
year.
Watchtower.
You like that? You look.
Did you just do that today?
No, I did that last week before the show. You like how the Infinity is the Avengers font, and then Watchtower is the Justice League font.
Yep, that's my least favorite part.
That's your least favorite part?
is what I have to
I'm
deal with.
I'm joking.
Every week.
Every week. You act like we are a mess. We are not a mess. We are smart. So, first thing that came up this week is clips of Wonder Woman. I think she's like flying or something, but there's no.
Ooh, maybe she has an invisible jet.
No. So here, there's no audio, but so we can talk when you watch it. Let's see.
Jezzer Blackwing has a message for
There's
you in
an
the
audio.
chat.
What is it? Whoa, what happened?
He says, I want DC to see it, I really do.
What?
Wait, he didn't just say that. What
And he
in
said,
the world?
Jezzer, you better not bring any Infinity condoms.
To where?
To
Comic
where?
Con?
Comic-Con.
Okay.
You weren't here for the episode where Jezzer explained his Infinity condoms.
I know. I did. There's no such thing as an. What are you talking about? There's
You
no.
explained the whole, you said how each
That was
condom had a
you-
different
that was
ability.
you and Daniel and Joe. I had no idea what that was.
That was... Chat, get
playing
my
your
back
phone right
here.
now.
Oh no, it did freeze.
No, it's because it started from a weird place. It should be going now. There it goes. So it looks like she's flying, or
Can you hear us?
yeah, they can hear us because there's no audio. Oh,
That
it
definitely
is!
looks like
Wait,
And it's on spinners.
wait, hold on.
You guys can't tell, but if you look close enough, you can tell it's on spinners. It's like on 30-inch rims.
What are you talking about?
That-
As long as you pull it up like that,
I'm sorry.
pull up on that like
I
on, like,
might
Toyota
die
rims.
laughing in the theater if that.
Look how colorful it is, though. It's very bright. She's very bright because she's like in sunlight. And it's like,
but that invisible jet is so fire.
wait,
though.
is it an invisible? Is it an invisible jet?
Look how
though?
she comes in. She's in the invisible
Yeah,
jet.
that's like I'm on a swing.
No,
Look
I
at
don't
it.
know
It's
if
so
it is.
dope.
an
Play it
invisible-
again.
Oh, play it again.
Roll the tape.
Roll the tape again. Hold
They
on.
probably reset.
Roll that beautiful
Oh,
bean
by the way,
footage.
Blackwing has another thing for you.
What's that?
He said, Jezzer, why you lying? Why you always lying?
you gotta sing it like that?
Jezzer, why you lying? Jezzer, why you always lying? Got your
Okay,
back,
so she's
Blackwing.
just swinging.
Swing, swing. Kind of looks painful.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's getting lined up and everything like that. She's getting her feet into the whip.
Yeah. What is she doing? She's like, this is very uncomfortable. Can we get this over with?
That guy was trying to take a shot. He's like, okay, I'm gonna do it right now while I can.
Come on. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Let's see if she's like. Does it look like she's?
She is. See, she's got her
Yeah,
arms out.
that is
See?
like-
And she's sitting. And she's.
No one flies
See?
like that.
See, and look at the
Oh,
rims.
maybe
You see
she-
the rims? They're like 38-inch rims. They got
What
like
are you
spinners on
talking
them.
about?
The
Are they
rims.
invisible rims?
Yes, can't you see?
Are they invisible
Oh
rims?
my goodness.
Honestly, I don't. I'd much rather not do with invisible jet.
I
but
know
guess
that's gonna look.
it
I
looks
don't know.
Super. It kind of like destroys the tone. But also, there's some videos that surfaced of Kristen Wiig as the cheetah, and I think it looks even weirder.
Oh, let's see that.
Yeah, let's see that. Ready? Here it goes. Let's see. Oh, cheetah. Cheetah.
No, she has acceleration card in her back, so yeah, that's for a backflip.
Oh, it's for.
Or it's for a punch.
Okay. What happened here? What's going on here? Did I not start at the right time?
Did I not start?
Did I not start it?
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Oh, God.
Our level's peaking. Keeps hopping on the red.
Which one?
All of them.
Really? Let's see.
Yeah, Jezzer doesn't check levels.
Levels? Who checks levels?
I'm surprised the audience hasn't yelled at us yet.
Huh? I know.
Thanks, Ryan. It's good to be back.
Sup, Toku?
You know, I
Here
love
you go.
chatting with you guys.
Here you go. Here it goes. Cheetah. Here it goes. Cheetah, cheetah, cheetah. I don't know. Just the character itself is kind of weird to me. It does.
Well, yeah. I mean, Wonder Woman's rogue
I don't know how this is going to be, though.
rogue
Yeah.
gallery.
Is he gonna be like Catwoman, like Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman a little bit?
Or like Halle Berry Catwoman.
Maybe.
No, I don't think anyone could really be.
I'm thinking Topher Grace back.
Look at this. What? She's flying or something? I don't understand. I honestly don't
Yeah,
understand.
she's like jumping. It's not flying. It's a cheetah.
Is it cheetah?
Yeah, that's the cheetah strike.
Yeah.
It's like you put Black Panther.
Well, I mean, what do you guys think?
Dude, I give props to these actors because I'd be like, that's too high.
Yeah.
Get my stunt double in here.
I mean, honestly,
Mickey, they'll give you like $1 million plus though.
$1 million plus.
don't
$1 million
care.
plus.
Exactly.
What
Give
good
me
is
$1
that
million
if you
plus.
die?
Tie whatever cords you want on me, sir. Let's fly.
What?
I mean,
what good is that if you die?
Honestly, I mean, what do you guys feel about the tone? Do you like the tone of it, just based off these set photos
What?
or set videos?
Yeah, that's like
Well, I mean, just like the corniness of it all.
the corny. I mean, that's
You're not
filmmaking.
You're not getting music. You're not getting color correction.
Yeah, it's
just-
very raw.
It's a guy on the set. It's a guy taking illegal photos.
Yeah.
Nagami is hating on you.
I know.
so-
Nagami's
Jeez
always hating on
Louise.
me. Look how much hate.
No,
Look
I
how
am fanboying on you.
Fan-
You must respect the fanboys.
no. The fanboys ruin some movies.
I will say this though, like the fact that it looks like she's using the visible jet in there looks hella cool to me because that means we're just getting like closer to the comics or everything like that. So that's like badass to me. I don't see the Christian Wiig scene where she's just jumping. I mean, she's just jumping, but I still feel weird about Christian Wiig as the cheetah though.
Yeah.
Like she just, I mean, I gotta see how they're gonna do it though, because I will be real though, like. Casting her seems like a weird choice because she's such a comedic actress. I'm not sure if she can pull off a serious role.
Oh yeah,
but I mean,
she's done tons of dramatic roles since Bridesmaids and all that.
like what?
She was in what was that thing with Matt
Ghostbusters?
Damon?
Martian.
She was in The Martian.
She was in The Martian?
Yeah.
Who was she in The Martian?
She's like
She's the Martian.
She was the PR person.
Oh.
Oh.
yeah. I forgot some other stuff, but she hasn't done like true comedy in a while.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. I guess, like, I hear what you're saying, and I agree with you. I guess they just never made an impact on me, so that's why probably why I'm going here kind of skeptical about it.
Yeah, because she's more like one of
But-
these character actresses now that kind of is like.
Who
Yeah.
would you personally, like both of you, who would you guys personally like choose as Cheetah, or would you even choose Cheetah as Wonder Woman's like villain for this film?
Lena Headey from Game of Thrones.
From Game of Thrones, you mean Sarah Connor?
yeah.
Yeah. Have you watched that show? That show's great.
No, I started to,
It's
and I was
great.
like, no.
Who would you choose?
I don't know. Probably, like, I don't know, like, probably, like, a woman of color, somebody who's good at doing dramatic roles. What's the woman's name who was on Scandal? The lead role was Scandal?
Oh, Kerry
Kerry
Washington.
Washington.
Like, someone like Kerry Washington, like, someone like
That
who's,
would've
like,
been interesting.
powerful, intimidating, everything like that. And also, it just kind of would give some diversity to the film at the same time, so you're not got two birds with one stone.
I like that. I was thinking like Fatty Newton,
Tandy Newton.
Tandy. You know what I'm talking about. She was in Mission Impossible. She was in Westworld.
He's around celebrities a lot of times, and he doesn't know their names. He
Like
can't
who?
pronounce. I told
Like who?
Jezzer, don't even say their names
Like
because if you say it wrong, that's gonna set the tone off.
Michael, or no, Jason
No,
Blum?
it was Jason Blum and
Jason
Michael Rucker. You kept calling him.
Rucker.
It's Rooker.
It's a ruckus. Got a bit of
No.
ruckus in here. Also, over the week, we had a wrong button. Image of Shazam. It was on Entertainment Weekly.
Why is Joe's
What-
name
what
on
was that?
here?
What was that?
What is this disrespectfulness?
Time out. I didn't change it before this.
I want that changed
No.
immediately.
Realistically, I just changed the time of the stream from last week. I'm sorry. I'm lazy. There's a lot going on. Also, over the weekend we had. Sorry. Hold on. Watch this. Hold on. Button. Give me a second. Image. What do you guys think of? It was on Entertainment Weekly.
I don't know. Why is Joe's name on here? Like,
I feel like
what is
they're
this
I feel like they're
disrespectfulness?
racist
I didn't change it
tone
before.
that they're going
I want
right
that
now.
changed immediately.
Realistic.
Feel
Sorry.
it.
Realistically,
I'm sorry,
I just changed the time of the first
Zack
from the stream from last week.
I like
I'm
the
sorry.
dark tones.
Really?
I like DC.
Really?
There's a lot.
That
You like the
You
dark
like
over
DC
the
more than
weekend
Marvel?
or over the
Yes.
week we
No,
had.
I
Hold on,
like
watch
DC
this. Watch this.
universe,
Hold on.
like with
Give me a
comics
second.
and
In the
all
internet.
that
Oh.
shows
What do you guys
and
think
stuff
of
like
news on
that.
entertainment?
The execution. I don't know. Shazam's name on here.
I feel like they're.
What is
I
that?
feel like they're. I didn't change it.
So you're one of the.
So you
I
like
want the
DC.
Snyder cut.
Immediately.
Realistic.
I mean,
sorry.
I would like it.
Realistically,
I'm sorry,
I just
I know
changed the
there's
time
the
of the
Zack
first
Snyder
from the
universe.
stream last week.
I like
I'm
the-
sorry.
yeah, I
Really?
Really?
So you like
Really?
You like the
You
dark
like DC
over the
more than
weekend
Marvel?
or over the
Yes.
week?
like Batman?
No, I like
Hold on, watch this. Watch this.
I like the Batman.
In the
Oh.
what do you guys think?
The scene where he's in the docks or whatever, and he's fighting everybody.
It's straight out of Arkham Asylum. So you're one of the. I want the Snyder cut.
You got CrossFit Batman, you got Warehouse Batman, you got Batman, you got someone who can play Batman and Bruce Wayne.
You like the dark
DC more than Marvel?
Now.
Over the
Yes.
week.
I like
I like the Batman. No, I didn't like
the scene where he's in the docks or whatever, and he's fighting everybody. But after scene.
It's straight out of Arkham.
Yeah, I'm upset that
So you're one of the. I want the Snyder cut.
you got CrossFit Batman, you got Warehouse Batman, you got Batman, you got someone who can play Batman.
You like the dark
Yeah, I would
I
say.
like the Batman. No, I didn't like
the scene where he's in the docks or whatever.
You think Ben Affleck was the worst part of Batman? Yeah, I'm upset that
You're one of the.
That's part.
you got CrossFit Batman, you got Warehouse Batman, you got no, you did not. No, you did not. Roll the tape back. You mean the 2 minutes Gal Gadot was actually in that film?
Hey, every 2 minutes there's shoes on there. Saving it every time.
Well, going back to
Yeah, I'm upset
This is his best friend. This is his best friend.
Hey, every 2 minutes there's shoes on there. Saving it every time.
well, going back to
Oh, you know what? I know why. Okay, it's fixed now. Audio overlap. Too much echo. Too much echo.
nobody yelled
Jezzer
at us
audio.
about it?
They were. We just weren't looking.
Oh. We were all into our
It
hills
sounds
today.
like we're in a bar.
We're in a bar. Yes, we're in a bar. I wish we were. Hold on. It'll come back.
Where's my live chat?
Is that?
I'll figure it out. I don't need you to mansplain my phone.
No, I'm not mansplaining. I'm just fixing something. Jeez. Every single time. It should fix now. Hello. Sounds like we're in a bar. We're good.
I mean, I'll give it a chance because I am notorious for hating a lot of casting choices and just like, what the hell is
Yeah,
this?
exactly.
But what DC has gotten right is their casting.
Yes, DC's.
Like, look at that face.
DC's
Yes, they have.
DC's casting
Yes,
is
they
good.
have.
Have you seen the rest of the kids for this movie? It's a great cast. There's the little.
He's trying to wait, hold on a sec. He's trying to find somebody.
Go ahead. I'm just thinking.
Okay.
about the casting they've done.
Okay.
Oh, okay, there's one. Jesse Eisenberg though.
That was terrible.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Was it a terrible choice or was it just a terrible script for
It
him?
was both.
It was a terrible choice. I don't.
was both.
He doesn't feel like Lex Luthor.
Okay, that's fine. That's a villain that's like almost one off.
That is
Doesn't
not a
matter.
one-off.
Okay.
That is the key villain right there.
There is one casting that they got right or perfect that we're never gonna see, based on Matt Reeves' new rewrite, and that's Deathstroke with Joe Manganiello. Yeah, I think
Maggiano.
he looked a little weird with the gray hair, but I think he would be a great Deathstroke.
Nah, I like that. I like it look good. Silver Fox.
No, but it looked fake. It looked like
Is
a
he
fake
another
Silver
snack?
Fox.
He's not a snack though. He's too beefcakey for me.
He's too beefy.
I will say, I agree with you guys. Like DC does do a good job with their casting.
Yeah.
Like for me, like the best part of Suicide Squad was Will Smith.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Margot
Like
Robbie.
Will Smith be
And
saving
Margot
movies
Robbie.
like left and right.
How about Slipknot? Did you like Slipknot? For like the 10 seconds
The
he was in
band?
it? Huh? No, the dude that tied knots, the one
I
that
know
like
who you're
escaped.
talking about.
Grabbing the dude who
Yeah.
was like, "I'm Slipknot." Oh, you're dead in 10 minutes.
So, but one cool
That's what
thing
your
about this
purpose
photo,
is.
even though it doesn't show much, is that you could see that him and his best friend are kind of using the Shazam powers, kind of like they're being mischievous. They're just kind of going around. There's like
Doing illegal shit.
Yeah, there's like broken glass there.
Isn't it? It looks like they foiled a robbery and they had a yoo-hoo after.
It looks like they foiled the robbery. We don't even know.
It was beer.
I think no, it says cola.
Oh,
yeah, it says
never
cola.
mind.
They're just drinking Coke. It looks like it's kind of like they're just going around having fun. I don't know. They might have like stopped a robbery. Who knows? And then they got rewarded with a case of soda. So honestly, it's fine to me. I just don't like how Zachary Levi looks like he got inflated like muscles. I don't know.
Let's inflate your muscles.
Go. Just so he can get into the club. It's not working.
Are you in the chat, Daniel?
Daniel.
Are you Gold R?
DJ?
What?
Are you
Daniel?
Gold R?
Oh.
Because they're all saying hi, Daniel. Hey, Nagami.
How do they know?
Wait,
How
you
do
have
they
an
know?
alias, but they know
He
your
has,
real
like,
Exactly.
identity?
How's that
He
damage
has,
all
like-
calling you that?
He has like
Because Tofu saw it.
he has like 3 aliases, and we've been foiling every single one of them. You make as many Google accounts as you want. You're gonna have to answer all those emails.
No, you can change your alias however many times you want.
Okay.
Oh my
That is true. You really
Dang.
can. But you know what? I will say this though. Like, I'm looking forward to this movie for a couple reasons.
Okay.
Like, number one, if you look at it, Shazam pretty much has like some of the same powers as Superman, and he's pretty much like again a ripoff of Superman. But by doing it this way, doing this comedic version of it, it kind of separates it from like the Man of Steel franchise. So we're getting something different. In addition to that, though, he is also magic, like kind of like Thor. But we've already seen how Thor Ragnarok did with his like space and all this kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we know the comedy element works well with magic as well. So I think it's a good like lob for DC. Like, I think it'll do pretty well.
And there's a lot of rumors that Superman is in this film, kind of as a mentor figure. So
Already has like a quick cameo or something
Yeah,
like
quick
that.
cameo.
Not to
So
spoil
that'd
anything.
be interesting.
Whatever. Just give me my Flash movie.
you want a
Like,
whole Flash
You
movie
have a
based off?
season of Flash. You
I
have
don't
4
watch
seasons.
DC TV except Gotham. And
Whoa! Whoa! Oh!
why am I getting
Well,
shaded over here like
well,
you guys have
well.
some kind of like, I just watch quality
Jezzer,
stuff.
What?
Jezzer, I'll see you Sunday.
Okay.
You take care.
All right, cool. Peace out. Peace out.
Whatever.
Peace out,
Gotham
everybody.
is a guilty pleasure. I have no shame.
Gotham is guilty, but it's definitely not a pleasure.
Oh, it's pleasurable.
It's not a pleasure at all.
Well,
Oh my god!
Well, anyways.
Oh my god!
DC.
Out of all the DC shows,
Are you gonna be watching the new DC shows on the DC streaming service?
I'll watch the Harley Quinn one.
Only the Harley Quinn one?
You never watched the Joker movie?
Yeah, not
No,
joke. No, I mean,
my. I guess we'll get to that later, but
Swamp Thing.
No.
And Doom Patrol and Titans.
no.
No.
I still have to watch Luke Cage. I
Yeah,
don't
we
want to
haven't
finish
watched Luke
season
Cage.
1. I'm just gonna jump to season 2.
But
In
speaking,
the comments, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Ryan Orwer said, "Johnny, what kind of shirt is that?" Star Wars, Rogue One. And then Kevin Doohan says, "Gotham is good. Season 4 is good." And I'll check it out, Kevin. But my thing about that is it took 3 seasons for him to get good. And then Blackwing has a message for you, Miggy. He says, "Miggy, I'm going to tell you for the last time. Gotham is trash."
do you want to respond?
It's
No,
just
because I
Blackwing.
already went on a tirade on
Okay.
Blackwing.
Well, speaking of the DC,
I don't have to defend my choices to you.
Speaking of the DC streaming service, we had some news come out last week about Doom Patrol. So let's listen to that.
Ooh, let's check it out. Are we talking over this too?
No.
DC streaming service DC Universe is only a few months away. In addition to all of the retro content that we'll be getting, we'll also see new series including Titans, Swamp Thing, and the 3rd season of Young Justice. Additionally, we'll also see a Doom Patrol series, and today, we've got a breakdown for one of the characters coming to that show. Before getting their own series, Doom Patrol will appear in the 5th episode of Titans titled What Else But Doom Patrol. However, one member of the team won't be showing up until the full series premieres, Kay Chalice, aka Crazy Jane. Crazy Jane is described as being in her 20s, sexy, multiple personalities, Harley Quinn-esque, series regular. Created by Grant Morrison and Richard Case, Crazy Jane first appeared in a DC Comics world in February 1989 in issue number 19 of Doom Patrol Volume 2. Suffering from multiple personality disorder caused by the Dominator gene bomb in the famous Invasion storyline, all of her 64 personalities have their own individual super ability. So guys, are you excited about Doom Patrol? I know I am. Who do you want to see play Crazy Jane? I'm Migdalia, and I want you to sound off in the comments below, and stay tuned here at that hashtag show for everything trending in geek pop culture.
Jezzer.
What's up?
Jezzer.
What's up? What's going
back.
on? We're
We're
back.
back.
We're-
We're back.
I don't even remember shooting that. That was like
That was so awesome.
1 in
That
the
was so
morning.
awesome.
Can you do it again?
Nikki,
Can you
that
do
has
it
to be your
again?
thing
What?
from now on.
What?
It's like,
It's
for
like-
everything trending, that has to be like your Migdalia.
I
That
was
is so awesome.
exhausted. Josh
That
was
is
like,
so-
be excited.
He said that's the word to use. Be excited.
Oh my
Be
God.
excited.
Yeah, I had shot a 3-hour podcast, which, guys, Geek KO, subscribe to that on iTunes, because this weekend, me and Daniel Jerome are there talking about Mission Impossible and challenging the Geek KO folks.
Oh,
It's a trivia
cool.
battle challenge.
Oh. We actually have a podcast now, podcast channel that they're gonna be. I mean, pretty much we're gonna be putting our videos onto iTunes, so you can listen to it on your drives back and forth. That'd be perfect if we had a lot of different shows to put up there, so I can watch it on my way here and back, because it's like an hour and something drive. It's a good time to listen to a podcast.
That's awesome. So we have the YouTube channel, we have the podcast now we're doing, we've got PCR that we're doing,
We got
and
Twitch.
then we also have
Twitch.
the T-shirts.
Oh yeah, we do. We have the T-shirts. Actually,
I need t-shirts for
I
Comic-Con.
know. It's actually the perfect time for you guys to get your T-shirts. And we go over to tpublic.com, where we have cool, super awesome designs that are up there that you could wear to con season. We have Battlestar Galactica's shirt. We have the selfie Deadpool shirt. And they also uploaded the link one and the hashtag show one. So if you guys want really cool gear to wear at Comic-Con or Stan Lee Comic-Con, or what is it now called?
LA Comic-Con.
LA
Back to the original
Comic-Con.
name, yep.
I'm still calling Kamikaze.
Kamikaze, yes. If you guys want to wear some really cool gear, if you're not cosplaying, then this is the perfect place to go. And they have deals every 2 weeks. So I mean, you'll pay for your shipping. And I saw someone posted on THS hashtaggers that they got a shirt for their dog. I think it was DDT. Got a shirt for the dog. So that's pretty cool. Rocking the hashtag logo. So that's really awesome. So if you guys want really cool shirts, you could put these designs on anything, really. You can put it on laptop cases, iPhone cases, pillows. I don't know why you want to have that hashtag logo on pillows. Yeah, baby onesies, tank tops for the gym.
Dog houses.
Yeah, it's perfect. And I'm going to be releasing the Cookie Face Army on there soon.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
would you feature Daniel's shirt on there?
He sold one, actually. Yeah, so,
One? You guys are
yeah.
celebrating over one t-shirt?
Time out.
One
Getting-
t-shirt?
Okay. But yeah, so that's really cool.
Oh, by the way, they say, Miggy, you should have your own shirt by now.
I know.
The
You get your
Miggy
own
Spicy shirt?
Yeah, Miggy Spicy.
I've had the moniker Miggy Spicy for almost 14 years now.
What is Miggy Spicy?
What is Miggy
That's
Spicy?
because I was in high school and I played cello, but my music teacher asked me to play upright bass for the competitive jazz band, and
Is
I
it
was
bigger
like,
than you?
yes, everything's bigger than me. So I was like, sure, but I'd have to drop my lunch period because I didn't have study hall, so I was taking 2 music courses. And then I was hungry, of course, so I would ask my friends who were in the cafeteria, get me a spicy chicken sandwich, because my high school had the best spicy chicken sandwich in the world. It was $2.50. I was like, sneak it to me. So I was known for scarfing down that chicken sandwich before my music class started, because you couldn't eat in class, and no drink. So my nickname was actually Miggy Spicy Chicken No Drink. But since I became vegan, I dropped the chicken.
Wait. Your nickname was Miggy Spicy Chicken No Drink.
Yeah, because I would just eat the chicken sandwich was spicy as fuck, and I couldn't have a drink because I shouldn't have been eating in class. So I was trying to eat it before my teacher got in, so I would just scarf it down
Seriously?
every day,
That's cool.
5 days a week. Well, a few days a week. Yeah,
Are you serious?
I was addicted
Wait.
to that.
Did you do that like for a whole semester?
I did that. I dropped lunch for 2 years.
Oh my gosh.
What the
So
hell?
every day for lunch you had like a 5 million chicken sandwich you just like scarfed down.
Yeah, I mean, I cut down eventually because that's too much chicken. But yeah,
There's
sometimes
never
some
too
days I
much
wouldn't
chicken.
eat or.
There's never too
just
much chicken.
whatever.
Layla goes, poor Cookie Face, he does look tired. I don't know, I'm not really tired, so that kind of sucks that I look tired.
Oh gosh.
Maybe she's just calling you Cookie Face.
Wait, did you see what Moomin Rider said?
What?
He said, I wonder if someone will buy a Cookie Face shirt to return it second guessing the purchase.
Oh,
Fuck you, Moomin Rider.
Oh my
That's
God.
Moomin Rider
Why
right
are
there.
people coming
That's
for the
Moomin
Cookie
Rider
Face
right
Army?
That
there.
was
Oh,
shade.
that's not Moomin Rider.
That is Moomin Rider.
That's Gold R.
No, like someone took over the Moomin Rider name.
Yeah, that's not Moomin Rider.
I bet you it's Josh.
Dang.
Dang, that's messed up, y'all. That's messed
So
up.
maybe I'll make a Miggy Spicy vegan chicken sandwich shirt.
That's weird. Okay, we'll wrap up with the DC news. So, like maybe 2 weeks ago, we were at Saturn Awards and we had we interviewed a bunch of different people. And there was one guy, he was just going through the line. They have like a red carpet. And he was just going through the line and no one's really stopping him. And then so I saw who it was and I was like, hey, that's Shatterstar from Deadpool 2. So we waved him over, and before we waved him over, I told Joe about some Twitter things that have gone off. But here's the video so you can watch it.
That's dope.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm great. How are you?
I'm well, man.
First of all, I loved you and X-Force, Deadpool,
Yeah.
Deadpool 2,
Oh, thank
Shatterstar.
you.
Amazing job. I recently saw on social media you had tweeted something out regarding DC Comics. There's a lot
I
of.
knew it was coming.
Hey, somebody got to ask you, right? There's a lot of rumors, and I would love to personally, because I'm half Asian, I would love to see an Asian
Oh,
Dick
you
Grayson.
are.
Yeah,
Represent. Hopper Brothers.
I want to see you as Dick Grayson. Are we actually going to make this a reality?
Well, I know that Chris McKay wants, a martial artist, right? So that's out there. He's following me on Twitter, and there's a lot of good juju vibes out there for that. Nothing that I can say that is confirmed. This is a project that he's still developing, and I sat down with DC, with some of the executives at DC, and they're big fans, and I'm a big fan. Obviously, my father came to America because of Batman, and I definitely want to see that come full circle and give back. I'm not trading on my Marvel roots because they started me, but DC started my dad, so it'd be nice to go over there and play around and find the right thing. So we're looking for the right thing, and there were a lot of different talks, and Nightwing was one of those that were mentioned. So we'll see.
We'll see. I hope it is Nightwing, but if it were Nightwing and you get to choose your choice of villain, which villain would you choose for Nightwing to be?
Oh, I can't answer that. I can't answer that because there's too many. There's too many good ones, and I wouldn't want to sway the story either way. So I gotta be really careful when I talked about that. Chris McKay might be like, I wanted him, but then he picked. So I won't say nothing.
Well, hopefully you get the job, man. I'm really excited.
Man,
for this.
I would put everything into it. I think that when you're a martial artist and you're doing an action show, you can do so much more. You don't have to cut around the actor. You don't have to hide the actor. The performance alone is going to show so much more because it's all you and you're all there and you're putting your blood, sweat, and physicality into the role, which is a big part of these type of films, like Deadpool and Batman and Iron Fist and all those roles that I did. I can put so much more into it, and I think it comes across, and when fans see it, they go, wow, that was incredible. Even if it was short, they go, wow, that was incredible, and I think it's because of that effort that you put into it.
And there's also no reason why Dick Grayson can't be Asian.
None that I see, my friend.
Me neither. So good luck, man.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so
much.
much.
No one asked me. I knew someone was gonna. So I love your suit.
Thank you so much.
Take care, man.
You too.
But what do you guys think about this guy being possibly Nightwing? Well, I mean, he obviously needs to.
I'd rather him go back to X-Force. They need to
He's dead, dude.
They need to use the what was it?
Spoiler.
It's been a few weeks.
Now.
It's been a few weeks. I haven't met someone that hasn't seen Infinity War yet, and I was talking about. I was like,
Me too.
What's that?
Corey hasn't.
What are you guys doing? Honestly, I don't know. But speaking of Marvel, you guys
Oh, we
want?
didn't talk about Nightwing.
Huh? Oh yeah, go ahead, continue.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I think
let Johnny have a word.
I'm sorry.
it's great, no worries. But I would say that would be dope for him though, because like people are always like asking for diversity in roles and everything
exactly.
like that, so to bring diversity to it. The dude has like Dick Grayson look to him, and for anybody who's a fan of that Chuck Dixon run that was like happening during like the late '90s and everything like that, the artist was giving Nightwing at the time, Dick Grayson kind of like Asianish look and everything like that, so it would fit perfectly with the character.
I think
and everything
that's
like that.
even what Kyle Higgins was talking about. That he envisioned Dick Grayson to be Asian.
Yeah.
So I mean, he wrote some Nightwing stories. He was.
Oh yeah, he did a long run on Nightwing and everything like that.
Yeah.
With New 52.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I'm down with it. A lot of people were mad. I guess there's a lot of hate because they don't like the actor himself, because I guess he had said some things on Twitter about Iron Fist that he wasn't happy, that people weren't happy about.
Really?
Yeah. But I mean, honestly, people just need to let that.
So he had an opinion.
He had an opinion. If you have an opinion, God forbid you have an opinion.
I don't want to check the chat.
Huh?
Oh, I just spotted a wild Tony Sanchez
Where is that?
in the chat. It's a wild Tony Sanchez
man.
in the chat.
I got to hang out with Tony over the weekend. We did an interview with this T-shirt company or this merchandise company, and they gave us free shirts.
You did an interview.
She did an interview.
Did you get your hand shirt, bro?
weird.
Free shirt?
Huh?
Did you get your hand shirt, bro? Free shirt?
They gave me a large. You fit a large?
Wait, did I send you on this interview? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you did.
Did
And
I?
you're like, oh, it's in the.
Oh, Anime Expo.
Yeah. And then you're like, oh yeah, your schedule. I was like, no, it wasn't. JD was scheduled, but whatever, it's fine. I was there anyways.
That's why I told you. I said, look at the schedule. It's there.
It was JD. It was JD's week.
Like half the hashtag crew was just sleeping in the press room at one point.
I don't know.
Dude, my God,
Anime Expos.
that was just a shit show. I mean, I know Nagami was running around like a maniac that weekend.
Nagami was everywhere.
Yeah,
I saw him the first day.
Yeah.
Nagami was there. He's taking names, catching people out on their lives, and writing articles.
I know, Nagami, you're a beast.
But shout out to Miggy though, because Miggy held it down. She was like the scheduler, the
I
coordinator.
told you, that's why I'm calling her. That's why I'm calling her Oracle. She is Oracle for sure. She was just
Comic-Con is killing me.
She was so bad for what she had to do during Comic-Con.
She was literally not on site, but she was just like.
I was on site on Thursday,
Yeah,
but I was like,
she was typing away. You know, she was typing away while all of us were there dying in the heat. We're just like, like I was having like a legit panic attack inside because it was hot and sweaty, and like
I literally told these fools, do not stay there if you feel too hot.
I didn't.
It's funny. She had a Jezzer moment too.
What's that?
When we were in the press room and everything like that, she was like at her laptop, like typing away. There's some like fanboys and girls like playing around, and she was like, "Bitches, I am trying to work. I am a professional."
Time out.
And then she went back to typing. I was like, "Oh shit! Oh shit!"
Is this legit?
Oh
Is this
my
legit?
Migdalia, it was a
Migdalia,
pull to
is this
Jezzer,
real?
pull to
Is this
Jezzer.
real?
He didn't get on video, so it's not.
Oh my
can't.
gosh! Rubbing off on you, I guess.
Show me the video where it
Show
didn't happen.
me the
That was
video.
the true Biggie Spicy right there.
So let's get into what the title of this stream is, and it's the Antman and the Wasp spoiler review. So we're giving you a warning now. It's right there in the title. It's right there in the live stream title.
Blackwing, is it spicy cookie or can we call it cookie spice?
I feel cookie spice sounds better. Nagami, which one? Spicy cookie or cookie spice?
I like spicy cookie.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys like the thought of a spicy cookie?
Spicy cookie sounds like
A ginger snap?
caliente, whereas cookie spice sounds like something you put on your
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you rather eat a spicy cookie that's like, oh my god, this is hot? Well, yeah, we're so hot right now. Okay, never mind.
There it is. All right, there it is. Spicy cookie.
Spicy
It's like
so
a
hot
ginger
right now.
snap. It's basically a ginger snap.
Can you draw? Or you don't draw yours.
I write
Oh,
comments.
dang it.
Do you make cosplays? Can you draw lines? Can you spray on fabric? I really want to do the counter cosplay.
You said you could do it. You should just do it.
I could do it. I don't have time to do it.
There is no time. There is no time. I know, it does take time. Actually, I think Nagami would be a great cosplayer. Because he is very...
I thought he said it'd be a good cosplay.
Yeah, he'd be...
See, Tony said the same thing I said.
What?
She said cookie spice sounds like a Spice Girl. I like it.
Halloween costume idea.
Told you it sounds like a Spice Girl. It sounds like the sixth Spice Girl, the one who didn't make it.
Cookie Spice. So you like Cookie Spice?
I'm the sixth
Or, wait,
Spice Girl.
Are you
Spice.
Cookie Spice?
I'm actually I like the name Cookie Spice, but it sounds like a Spice Girl, and it sounds like a parody of it.
What's wrong with a
Something
Spice
funny.
Girl?
It
No,
sounds
I'm
like
the
a
sixth member.
It's the sixth member that didn't make it. She has her own origin and
Maybe
everything like
I
that.
quit. I didn't want all that fame and fortune.
No.
You have to be
one
British.
quits. No one
Can we hear
quits.
your best British
Really
accent?
tell that
no
to
one
Ginger Spice.
Well, let's talk about...
And then Jezzer Spoils, it says, bring my mentor Nagami on stream.
Oh,
Blah, blah,
super
blah.
chat.
For $2.99. Thank you, Toby.
Super
Thank you,
chat.
Daniel, get over here, Daniel. Bring his senpai on screen.
That's not Toku, that's Moomin
Oh, that's
Rider.
Moomin. That's Moomin Rider. Sorry,
Moomin
Moomin Rider. Damn.
Did you just donate to yourself to get on screen?
That is not him. That is somebody entirely different.
I would never pay money for this.
Oh!
Oh!
Nagami!
Oh my
Nagami
gosh,
out.
you're an
He's a
ass.
savage.
Shady.
He's such a savage.
We should change the title to Raging Fanboy Rage instead of the Antman thing. We'll fix it later.
We'll fix it later. Thank you, Danny.
We'll get you
Thank
an angry fanboy podcast.
Hey,
How's
hey,
that
hey,
sound?
Moon Rider.
Yeah.
Senpai noticed you.
Senpai
noticed you.
Oh, I feel like Moomin Rider is someone we know. It's definitely at least someone Daniel knows.
It's not gonna be
this
Josh.
Cookie Spice story is writing itself. Tony says she couldn't deal with Simon Cowell, so she left the group.
Yeah,
She went off on
thank
her own and everything
you.
like that.
Okay.
But then she went through like trials.
There's
and
a whole
tribulations.
narrative.
Oh my gosh! She goes through trials and tribulations. She struggles. She gets addicted to drugs. But then after a while, she starts to emerge and she becomes Amy Winehouse.
Wow, that's dark.
How about I was a minor and I couldn't sign a contract like that?
A minor?
Minor?
Oh, minor. I was thinking like a minor.
So was I for a minute. I was like,
Are
what?
you
Like,
effing kidding
cold?
me?
I am so sorry that's the first thing that came to mind. I was imagining like Ben Stiller in the mines in Zoolander. I don't know why.
Pop, I think I have the black lung.
Miggy, blue
Yeah.
steel.
No, do it to the camera. Do it to the camera.
Okay.
Okay, but we got Antman.
Ant-Man. So where do you guys want to start off with this?
Antman
And the Wasp. Which was the best part of the movie. The Wasp was the best part, I think. Honestly, the only problem I had with this movie is that, okay, spoiler alert, there wasn't a real villain. Like,
Really?
a legit villain. I don't see
okay.
Ghost as a villain, but I also don't see her as an Avenger, Tony.
Oh.
I don't.
He's talking about the article Tony Sanchez wrote on our
That
website.
hashtag show.com. So read it, because Tony wrote actually a lot. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you
She
guys...
did extensive
Yeah,
coverage
so
on
you guys... I just don't see her as an Avenger. It didn't make any sense to me, but...
Who? Ghost?
Yeah. Could she have been an Avenger, you think?
Could she be an Avenger?
that. She could
There's
probably
always- there's definitely always a
now.
possibility, yeah.
but-
We need more female representation. She's an assassin. She's a badass. She walks through walls. She's like a Kitty Pryde that kills.
Oh! I
Yeah.
like that.
Sure,
So,
but do
yeah.
you care enough about the character to see her come back?
See,
No,
that's the thing.
honestly,
She
don't.
didn't make an
But-
impact.
But see, that's the thing, though, because I was thinking about this. Because after we were at the movie theater, a couple people made that point about, like, why did it end that way for her without her, like, actually redeeming herself or whatnot. But the thing about it is, though, is that
We don't have
Marvel's
time for it.
breaking the current movie formula. They don't have to do everything in one movie. They're doing
Yeah.
long-form storytelling.
But, like-
so
like-
they can set this up for the third movie
But like
or
you
into
said,
another movie.
I honestly don't really give a shit about Ghost. Like, I don't care for a character to have another movie with her.
Not only that, they are starting to back away from the long form storytelling
Yeah.
for Phase 4. Yeah,
For Phase
because
4.
it's a new generation. They don't want you to have to watch 20-something movies to
And-
get
yeah.
the next wave
And
of films.
I think they're leaning towards making a new team, so like, whether it be Young Avengers or...
That's not Young Avengers. I hate the young things. Young Justice
Have you
League.
read Young Avengers? Did you watch Young Justice?
well, it's
Nigga,
like...
you can't hate it
This
if you
is
haven't
why
watched it.
I like the original X-Men films. I like the adults. That's why I like the
Oh my
animated
god!
Spider-Man
Wait,
series.
you like the
I
original
like the
X-Men
adults.
films? Did you like X3?
No.
Oh.
Just relax.
All right, everybody.
Let's take a
That
breather.
was, oh, Jesus.
You know there
Oh,
was two
Jesus.
others, right?
Oh, gosh.
Whether or not you like it, that's where they're going, especially with...
You mean from where we got the classic line? You know what happens to a frog struck by lightning?
I didn't
The same
say
thing
that
happens to
the
everything else.
dialogue was great,
Woo!
but I liked the older actors. I like all of those actors, and I just like an older, like, you know, storytelling. This first class group it's nothing. It's all empty storytelling. It's all like, ugh.
You didn't enjoy it? Your girl's in that movie.
Who?
Zoe?
She was in the first one and barely utilized.
See, I agree with you.
Talk
'Cause, like,
about token.
that last Apocalypse movie kind of dropped the ball for me. But I think the problem with it is that when they're doing these teen movies, they're not doing it the right way. And I think Marvel did it the right way.
Yeah, it's not a teen.
Because when they approached that Spider-Man Homecoming,
Mm-hmm.
they were like, okay, let's just take Spider-Man and combine it with that John Hughes movie.
Right.
And that's why it was so successful. Like,
Yeah.
so many teens related to it. They're writing teens, but they're not actually writing teens. They're writing
I
teens
think,
as
I
adults,
think they tried
which
with
doesn't work.
They tried with Apocalypse with the little side story with Cyclops and Storm and Jean Grey and all that. They tried to have like a little fun banter with everybody, but everybody was all
It
focused.
never feels like a team. X-Men is based on being a family, being a team, but that is the comic book movie that never feels like they're a team.
No.
Like they're always out of sorts with each other.
Especially-
Well,
I mean-
the universe is like that too, though, because it's like if you think about X-Men universe, there's always end drama happening within there. But I agree with you as well because
Sure.
as much as there's end drama happening,
That's a
there's
family,
also
though.
the family moments
Yeah.
too, where you see them playing baseball or like having a meal together. Like there's a lot of people talk about some of their favorite X-Men the animated series episode. It's like that Christmas episode or Thanksgiving episode where they're just like having a meal, all the stuff is going wrong,
Yeah.
and Gambit is fighting about how to make the turkey and everything like that. And so I agree with you. They never really feel like a family.
Yeah.
Every movie with X-Men always feels like an origin film.
Right.
Like we always have to establish who these characters are, establish what their powers are, then go into this plot. And
Or they
everything like
focus on Wolverine or Mystique, and it's
You know,
like,
one trend that's always happening with this show is we always go back to X-Men the animated series. We should just change the show to an X-Men animated series.
But the problem with it is, though, is that like X-Men animated series, and that's even a problem. It was just it did the job so well. It was the perfect balance of
Yes.
let's tell new stories, let's update it for a modern audience, while also staying true to like the premise of what the comics are about.
I think what they did, X-Men the animated series did really well is they stuck with the comic book format. They didn't take these characters and make it into like a full blown show. They did sagas. They did little stories in between.
yeah, it was a soap opera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's great. If DC wants to do things right with their new streaming service. If they want to like do more animated stuff, I think that's what they should do. They should just straight up shoot. I mean, which is what they do for the movies. Is just straight up do like iconic stories from the comic books.
Okay, guys, we need to continue to talk about X-Men for 10 minutes because Tony Sanchez says, I know you guys are not having an X-Men animated series conversation without me.
I know. Get over
Tony,
here.
Sorry, I had to make
That's why you
points.
drive
I went to
down.
X-Men. I said
how did
how I
we get
liked
to-
older Peter Parker because I said I liked the older renditions of characters.
But honestly,
You know, like Batman Beyond, I wasn't really that into.
You didn't like Terry McGinnis?
I watched it, but I prefer Batman the Animated Series. I prefer Spider-Man the Animated Series. I didn't really like
the
young
way-
Peter Parker into the Ultimate Spider-Man series.
By the way, this is going to be a response for everything from me says from now on.
what's that?
She'd be like, I'm going to give you guys $1 million. You're going to give us $1 million?
I know. What is like question mark exclamation point from Johnny every time I say something?
It's I mean, honestly, you may not like the young casting that they're doing, but they are going for the young Avengers, especially with this film. There's so much foreshadowing with just Ant-Man's daughter, like talking about wanting to be his partner, wanting to be a superhero.
Yeah.
But what's the foreshadowing?
That
Well, that's the foreshadowing because
stature,
in the comics, she's Stature.
stature.
She's her own like teenage superhero
Yeah,
with the young Avengers.
and she's with
Are you
the
gonna
Avengers.
do
she's
a
pretty
time
badass.
jump?
Well, they are.
Well,
They
that's
honestly
the weird
are.
thing about it, though, because like we were talking about this last week. If they do a time jump,
No, we weren't because we weren't here.
oh, sorry, 2 weeks ago. But if they do a time jump, that means she could be older. So she could be like 14 or 16.
Yeah, they
But
casted
the
a
problem with that
16-year-old.
But the problem with that is that because it all exists within the same universe, Spider-Man's universe still has to have him as a teenager, and he's going back to high school after this. And he's going on a field trip and everything.
That's what makes it all crazy.
That's where it's like, how is this all going to work? So there might be like
Time jumps, back and forth.
Well, Cassie could like be part of the team. Do something where she goes into like somewhere and like time goes back and resets, but she's like unaffected by it or something.
Maybe
There's
it'd
a
be the
bunch of
Thanos
different
thing.
possibilities. She can be shrunk while it happens. There's just a bunch of different
We
possibilities.
don't know. We honestly don't know. At the very end of one of the end credit scenes is that Ant-Man stuck in the quantum. I don't know if he's stuck, but he's in the quantum realm.
No, he is stuck. Like,
Well, he got out last time.
But here's the thing: he got out because, well, remember, it was like he went there by accident on his own. But this time, people were controlling him going down there, and like the way he was panicking, it seems like he didn't know how to get himself out. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, how is he going to get himself out? Like, are the Avengers going to get him out, or will something happen?
The only
4 years?
person that could get him out is dead. So
Doctor
Doctor
Strange.
Strange.
Oh, Iron Man, he's smart.
Iron Man's stuck on a moon with the Nebula.
He gonna get back.
He needs to get back. He's got.
Bruce
like-
is still around, right?
Who?
Bruce?
He's still around, yeah.
Yeah.
All original Avengers, he's smart too.
Oh, you know who can get him out? Who we didn't get a lot in this movie is Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh, yeah, that's
a good
actually what I
point.
was thinking
Good job, Jezzer,
because
good job.
they were getting something for Ghost, so he'll be like, you know, where are these people?
Exactly.
What
So they go
happened to
looking
them?
for him and everything
Yeah.
like that, and that can set Ghost up to help them out and everything like that. Because I
Honestly-
mean, if you're gonna go fight Thanos, again, I would not mind rolling with a superpowered assassin.
Yeah.
Who has no problem killing.
Exactly. Honestly, they underutilized Lawrence Fishburne in this movie, and I knew it. I called it too. Like 2 episodes ago, I was like, Lawrence Fishburne is he's too big of an actor just to be a cameo as Goliath. I
That's
think
the same thing with his DC role too. It's just an easy paycheck for him.
Yeah, but they used him. He had a pivotal role in this. He was the mastermind behind who funded and like
Right, that was more than what DC gave him.
yeah, it was. But I'm saying I feel like there's more story for Goliath than
Exactly, but they kind of leave it at that at the end of the movie when there's like where she's like, "I'm going to go. You need to leave me." He's like, "No, I'm never leaving you," and like they're going to stick
Became
together
like a
and like
surrogate
do
father type of
exactly,
thing.
which he's been doing all this time. So it's setting it up for like some future storytelling. Like Tony just said right now, like Ghost and Bill Foster are unconfirmed, but that's the cool thing about it is though, that Marvel can play with these like characters as much as they want to because now they've introduced them to the audience.
Yeah.
they can like reintroduce them to different things.
They definitely left like a bunch of open endings. It's like, okay, they shot the 4th one, I know already, but like, okay, if Paul Rudd is not available when we're shooting this movie, he could just be stuck in the quantum realm. He doesn't have to be in the 4th one. Whatever. Great.
He is though. He is
He is
confirmed.
confirmed, but at the time when they did shoot Ant-Man and before they shot Avengers 4, that
yeah.
could have been an option, you know,
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
And then they have to see if Lawrence Fishburne's available, and then
Moomin Rider says Ghost Dad in the film is Egghead. Yes, that was a
Super Chat. You
Yeah.
have to say
Thank
Super
you,
Chat
Toku.
first,
Sorry.
and then
Thank you,
you
Moomin. Thank you, Moomin.
Super Chat. Yeah.
Super chat,
Is
super
I'm
chat.
so
this how
sorry.
they treat you guys? You know, you make super chats and they're just like, whatever.
She comes in and she just starts running the show.
God.
But the cool thing, I will have to say this: I think this movie a lot of props because if you think about how hard it is to do this movie, it's between those 2 Avengers films. So you have to continue to tell your own individual story while keeping this part of the universe in a couple ways. They did a damn good job.
Honestly, I don't know. I think that it didn't have like a lot of people wanted it to be a continuation of Infinity War because they were just teased so much.
I
with it.
didn't. That shit was depressing.
I know, but
like
yeah,
a way to
I think
end
this
the
was
year.
this was a good way to start it off, and like the ending was perfect. Only thing I didn't like about it is like Michelle Pfeiffer's character automatically had like special powers that she can do whatever the fuck she wants.
I mean,
She was stuck in the quantum realm for how many
She was
years?
like, she was like,
20,
a, she was like
30?
a fucking god, just like, oh, I can heal you, and you know.
But she absorbed
The
so
Jezzer.
many. Yeah.
Exactly. It's like if you're in an environment after a while, you are adapt. And
Yeah.
You like become with. It's like if we dropped you in Compton for 10 years, you might come out of blood like swoop.
Yeah, you got
Let's shoot
tattoos
some
on your
motherfuckers.
neck.
Last time,
Exactly.
last
I
time
got
you took,
superpowers,
last time you
bitches.
took us to Compton, we almost got shot.
That was Gardena, but still.
That was not Gardena. That what was that place really?
That was Gardena.
That wasn't Gardena.
That was legitimately Gardena.
No. What?
Took him to their soul food place.
Yeah.
It's in Gardena.
I'd kill.
Soul food.
Tony says I'd kill for a Marvel brain trust scene. Science bros and friends. Honestly, I don't know. Did you guys like what's that guy's name?
Michael Douglas?
No. The guy he was also in Tomb Raider.
Oh, Walton
Goggins. Did you guys like his character? Or do you think he was just kind of
Yeah,
like
no,
a
he's
sore
an
in this one?
amazing actor,
Yeah.
underrated. I still love his performance in Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy. Well,
Yeah.
he was also in Maze Runner.
Yeah, he's in a bunch of Quentin Tarantino films.
Yeah.
No, he was great. And that scene between him and Michael Pena was
Oh.
gold. The interrogation.
Oh my god, that was so
That's true
amazing.
ser- that's
That
true
was
serum.
so amazing. That was so amazing.
It's not truth serum.
Those two characters. I got
True
Michael
serum.
Michael Pena. He had his moments, but the other two, T.I. and the other guy,
Yeah.
they didn't have enough scenes.
Dude,
they were
but
so good.
They were high five. They were
They were
good.
so good.
They were good. They were so
like,
good.
when Ghost showed up out of nowhere and the
the
Russian
Ghost,
guy's
yeah.
like, he's like, oh,
He's like, Baba Yaga, Baba Yaga.
or when they brought the little pastries and then Michael Pena's like, what?
Yeah, we were splurging on that. That thing's like $3 in the mints.
They're the best, honestly. They're like my favorite part of the movie. Like putting them together, like they should have a part in the next movie, Antman or whatever, with Randall Park. I think he'd be funny.
That whole
Randall
scene.
Park was so good too. I love his like,
The
how did you do that?
expository
But how did you do
scene
that?
was
With the magic.
amazing.
Yes.
With
Wait,
the little
which one?
girl. Because they were trying to do the
Oh
the
yeah,
whole
yeah. It's
exposition.
like, oh, let me break it down for you,
Yes.
and then he makes it more even.
Oh yes. Oh,
He was
man.
so good. He was
Yeah.
so good.
And real shout out to Michael Park too, because if you love his
Randall.
comedy, Randall Park, sorry, if you love his comedy here, check out Fresh Off the Boat.
Yeah.
You
It's
love
just as
Fresh
funny
Off
as
the
that.
Boat,
It
bro.
is so hilarious. It
Were
is
you
dope.
here? Were you here for Free Comic Book Day 2 years ago?
Yeah, I met him.
When they were right here.
I met him.
No,
And then I met him.
not Randall Park. Not Randall
No,
Park.
the
The
kids.
kids.
The kids
The
were here.
kids.
Oh.
I met them. They signed a comment for me, and then I posted it on Twitter, and they liked it on Twitter.
Oh!
What's up, kids? Y'all so cool.
Yes.
Y'all so cool.
He's great. I first saw him in the one with James Franco and
Oh, the interview.
The interview.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I forget that was him sometimes. He was
Yeah.
so good at
Do you
that.
ever feel like a paper bag? Hey, are margaritas a gay drink? It was funny. He was
Yeah.
hilarious. And then the whole part where he goes to catch Paul Rudd or Scott if he left.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, so do you want to have dinner?"
you want to have dinner?
It's like,
No.
Yes,
Oh,
yes. No, that'd be weird.
No, yeah.
Do you?
No.
And
It's
again, and
so
the magic
good.
trick was like, but how'd you do that? If you go to his desk, he's trying to figure it out, like watching the
Yeah, he's on the computer
Oh my
looking.
God.
He was like, okay, this movie was probably one.
It was
like,
hilarious.
It was so funny.
Next to Thor Ragnarok, this is probably one of the funnest Marvel
It is,
movies.
it is. Because what was dope is like the first movie they were just trying to fill everything out.
Yeah.
But the second movie they know their voice, they know who
Exactly.
they are, and they're all comfortable getting it. Like when Michael Payne does this whole flashback scene about
Yeah.
how he met Paul Rudd and how this all
Yeah.
came together.
Yeah.
Was so
It's like,
dope.
Wait a
Was so
minute.
dope.
What does that have to do with
Another cool scene that I loved is when they're looking for like vehicles to use, and they had one of those Matchbox like tires where you
Yes,
get all the Matchbox
yes.
cars.
That was so cool. That was
And
so
then like
cool.
Michael Pena's like he chose like the most like craziest
car
car.
like
Yeah,
that?
I thought that was
Oh.
just little things like that, and then the Hello Kitty Pez dispenser. Oh man,
Yeah,
Or
the Wasp was great though.
the Wasp where she was fighting in that
Restaurant?
restaurant where she threw the salt shaker and like made it blow
Yeah.
up. She was so good. Like
And honestly, that's the only disappointing part for him because spoilers. At the end of the
We're
movie,
way
they actually
past
finish- Yeah, I know. But at the end, they disappear. Like Hank Pym, the Wasp, and the Wasp mom. And so that was kind of sad for him because I was like, oh shit, what if she's in Avengers 4? I was kind of excited for her potentially being in that movie, but no, she's not.
the Wasp.
Yeah.
You never know. I mean,
Well, yeah, they could come out of end scene or something
The
like that.
one person, the one person I felt like they didn't have to disintegrate with the Thanos click is probably Michelle Pfeiffer. I think they could have kept her
Dude,
around.
the law of averages said that was bullshit. When that happened, some guy in my screening literally screamed.
Yeah.
I was at a press
Really?
screening. He was like, "No way!"
Right.
Loki,
like,
I was
felt-
gonna say that. I was like,
Yeah.
the whole was like you taking out half the universe and the whole fucking family gets
Yeah.
I was like, not even half the whole family.
Yeah.
It was like, damn, like you just like.
Or one person.
Yeah.
I thought first it was gonna be Ant-Man. I was like, okay, no, it's gonna be probably Janet.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Or like
no.
two of
Well,
them.
honestly,
Yeah.
I
It's
felt
like
like Michelle
going to
Pfeiffer
Vegas.
is the one that could have stayed.
It's like
because
you
we
go
didn't
to-
get enough of her.
I was gonna say it's like you go to Vegas and you bled on black and red, but it comes up double green. You're like, what the fuck? What
Exactly.
the fuck? How?
Oh, and also another really great thing about this film is where Janet was, where she took control of Paul Rudd's character.
Yeah.
That whole scene where it was Paul Rudd and Michael Douglas. I was like, Paul Rudd is great. Paul
he's
Rudd
so
is so
good.
He's
good.
so
He's
good.
so
I
good.
can't
So
believe he's
good.
almost 50.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
is so
gosh.
every little thing. He's so subtle with like some of his like nuance, and it's hilarious because you forget that he's Scott and you think that he's Janet.
Yeah.
And then the three of them just remembered when he was looking at Hope, and it's like the mom and the daughter like reconnecting, but it was Scott. So I think like
It's all emotional and
like
tough.
little
You're like, oh my
little
God.
subtle things like that Paul Rudd did in this film was perfect.
Like when he touches his face, oh sweetie.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh.
Or another thing at the very beginning of the film where he's saying goodbye to his daughter because she got picked up, and he's like saying goodbye to her, but he's like leaning forward the whole way. I was like, what's he doing? Why is he being so awkward like that? But he's keeping his ankle in the house, and he's just leaning forward like this. It's like,
yeah.
it's like little.
Oh,
things
I didn't
like,
notice
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, little things like that.
It's so
just-
smart. He's so good at comedy
Yeah.
because, like, it's crazy to think about where his career started all the way back with Clueless. And I will say Clueless is like one of my top 10 films of all time.
yeah,
You got a
I've
problem
never
with that?
seen Clueless.
Fight me. But the thing about it is,
You've never seen Clueless.
I'm sorry.
Jezzer!
Oh my God.
gosh, we have to expose you to Clueless.
Oh,
Like,
super chat.
Super Jack!
Super
Super
chat.
Jack, Toku, get Super Jack.
Kid.
Thank you,
Okay.
Toku. Super
How come Ghost couldn't go in the quantum realm to heal herself? Oh, she didn't have the technology, I guess.
Yeah,
think
that's
that
what
was-
that
that's what
that
we
was
did
the
the
whole
machine
plot
for,
of the
yeah.
film.
He's good. He's
That
yes.
was the whole plot of the film for them to steal the machines. Well, I guess
Because like Lawrence Fishburne understood how it worked, but he couldn't develop the technology himself
Right.
to go into the quantum realm.
plus not everyone could just go in there. It's not like going to
yeah.
Cancun, Mexico.
Exactly, and the only
It's
reason-
like going into the Bermuda
wanna go to
Triangle.
Cancun.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
until Paul Rudd went in there and came back,
Right.
they didn't think it was possible to actually do that.
get out,
So
to
he
get
was
out.
the evidence of that. And not only that, though, but when they started experimenting and they actually communicated with his mother, that's when they're like, oh shit, this is actually working. We need to go full force with it now.
Yeah.
So technically, the mom is the one who actually figured out how to do it.
Yeah. I think.
No.
Well, going to the quantum realm?
Yeah,
I think
because
she only figured it out.
No,
They
she-
couldn't make it work. Remember when they tried to make it work the first time, it didn't work, and that's why the mom had to come out.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm talking about, I think it was the beginning where they were
Yeah.
developing the machine. And
I mean,
but
she's
towards
been
the
in
end, though,
there.
she knew how to locate herself.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that was the
She
thing, though,
also-
because she also understood it more now. But
I mean, she was there for how long?
What was she doing?
No, she had like Daniel was talking about before. She had like this getup, like she was in this world. I think there's stuff
Yeah, she was
over
wearing
there.
like robes and like
Yeah.
the sword she had.
Yeah.
that
She
could all
was.
be the microverse.
She was in.
Oh
King
shit!
2, or whatever.
Oh,
that
shout! Hey
story
guys,
was.
shout out to Nagami. Nagami had a great theory because he talked about the ropes she had. Because I was thinking the same thing. Where did you get the ropes from? But Nagami had this great theory. Comic book bro, right there.
Yeah.
It was like that was she could have been hanging around the microverse the whole time, which would be fucking awesome.
I mean, that's where Scott could be, right? Scott could make his way over there.
He could just float over there.
Possibly.
So I mean, honestly, it was great. And then another fun scene was where Scott had like a malfunctioning little belt, and then he turned into a little kid. That whole scene where
Oh yeah.
it was so fun. Like it's just Paul Rudd being Paul Rudd, and I thought it
So
was-
good. I still it's the small things he does too. Like
It's
that
very
whole
fun.
can I get an Altoid? No. Wait, seriously, I can't get an Altoid? No. That whole scene was just like it's so small but like so hilarious at the same time.
I mean, to be honest, like the film, like the Ant-Man films, relies heavily on the actors' charismas.
Yeah, they do.
Like
Yeah,
the
they do.
improv that they can do, these comedy. Michael Pena and his crew with T.I. And I'm so sorry I don't know the other guy's name because he's actually incredible. He's in a lot of
wasn't
things.
he in Dark Knight?
He was in Dark Knight. He was in Gotham. He was in a lot of things lately.
Well, we never see him in Gotham. No one watches
Yeah.
No, a lot of people do. That's why it's on his fifth
I
season.
like
It's
it's
a pity show.
What's that?
Just
You
redo
remember
it
that?
like, we need
But
to-
anyway, I'm just saying the storylines are not that it's not that great. You know, when you really break it down, it's just like, it's very formulaic. It's very basic. It's very script writing 101. But it gets by because of these amazing actors.
And it's fun. I agree with
you.
you.
It is
totally.
fun, yes.
It's fun. It's like low key. Like when you look at some of the movies in the Marvel universe, you kind of put them in categories.
Right.
The first Ant-Man was kind of like the heist film, and the second Ant-Man was just like, fuck it, I was gonna make a comedy.
It's like a roller coaster.
And
yeah.
the second
Called
movie
Judd
was a
Apatow.
movie, a movie about family. It was just a movie about family. That one scene, I did get scared a little bit when Ghost made her way to the van with Hank Pym, and she had her hand through his neck. And I thought he was gonna die right
Yeah, me
then.
too. I was like, oh, it got dark in here.
Hold on.
Like his head would come off.
I was like, God, she's a
joking you.
Low-key, I wish we saw more with Ghost because I love that because there was a scene. Remember when she has Paul Rudd tied up and it was just them acting out and they're joking around and everything like that. I was like, oh, Ghost seems kind of cool. But then it kind of like ended like right away. It's like I wish we got more stuff like that so we would have cared more about Ghost.
Yeah.
You know, because they just with these villains, they just do all emotion and all very like, or it's got to be like mustache twirly villainy going on. Like,
Right, he's back up.
not everyone's
Continue.
Killmonger. Not everyone's not Zico. What's his name? Civil
Zemo?
War. Yeah,
Zemo?
Zemo. You know.
But see, that's the crazy thing about it. Like I agree with you is that you don't need that all the time. Like,
Right.
like when we get Black Panther,
But we need it more often than not.
We do
because
we do.
Marvel doesn't really have a good count there. They have
Of
3
series
good villains. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we definitely
Out
need
of
more.
how many?
Yeah, we definitely need more good villains, and we definitely need more movies that can like not only be fun but have that social consciousness as well, like Black Panther did.
Mm-hmm.
Because the crazy thing about it is, though, is that Civil War is dope as hell, but Civil War isn't really rewatchable. Like that
Right.
fight scene in the middle is rewatchable, but the whole movie's like.
I agree. A lot of the Marvel, unpopular opinion, maybe they're not rewatchable a lot. I've watched Blade like 25 times plus.
High five. I've watched
Okay.
Blade 2 like 50 times plus.
I still have to watch Blade 2. I have no idea.
Whoa,
why I
have you
haven't.
never seen Blade 2?
I have all 3 of them.
But you've never seen Blade 2?
No.
Okay, you can't clown her for that for not seeing clues now. But Miggy, we have got to watch Blade 2.
I'll watch
because
it this
low-key,
weekend.
Blade is amazing, but people say Blade 2 is even better.
I know,
And the
I hear
only thing
that.
about it is
Guillermo.
I just wish they had made a third one. But my God, Blade 2 is amazing. I wish they had made a third Blade. Too bad they didn't.
But Captain America 2 is good. I watched that multiple times.
But Captain America 1, not so much.
No, Iron Man 1, and I think that's it. That's really the films that I'll rewatch over and over again, the Marvel films, and the first Ant-Man.
I can watch Spider-Man Homecoming. And I'm a little bit biased, though, for a couple reasons. One, I love, like those like type of movies like The Breakfast Club and everything like that. It has
Yeah.
that total vibe to it. Spider-Man's my favorite character, but I just love the storyline there. Plus, it's also funny at the same time, so that's really dope. Mary Jane
Yeah.
does a good job, so I can rewatch that one. But yeah, I feel you. Not every Marvel movie is like rewatchable like
Yeah,
that.
it's good for a first time, but it's just like I have too many other things to watch. Like,
What's going on?
what in the world is going on here?
Because I felt so bad about. Where are you going? Why are you laughing?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Because I felt so bad about my prom. I was watching there. Daniel had posted something. I looked. I was like, "Fuck, that was a fucked up thing to do."
Like a one up. Go ahead.
Ready?
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
This is the more proper way of doing this.
Okay.
Would you, and I was thinking about Angel Girl Prom. If you guys know, we're hosting Angel Girl Prom for Power MorphCon. And earlier on, I did ask Migdalia to, in a half-assed way.
He was cookie face.
Yes, I was cookie faced. But I was thinking about how much Angel Girl Prom's gonna be and how much fun it's gonna be. And I thought, oh, well, who would I want to go with that will have fun? And of course, I thought of Migdalia because we always have fun.
We do.
Yes, we always have fun when we go places. So, Migdalia, would you go to prom with me? Uh-oh.
What if Jason Momoa asked me this weekend? No, of course I would go, Jezzer. Thank you. Oh my God, this is so good.
Was that?
Spicy cookie!
Was that?
Spicy cookie for prom king and queen!
What is
Spicy cookie for prom king and queen!
Blackwing is like, what in the world?
Oh my God, I haven't got flowers from a guy in a very long time.
Oh my
What else
gosh!
are they saying? Take note to this game. Oh, shut up, Johnny.
Now throw this guy in Daniel's face because he definitely didn't do this.
Man, I feel so bad for Tony now. She got that lame proposal from Daniel.
I don't know.
I'm joking.
He was
Daniel did a good job.
Super chat, Lumen Rider. Don't spill water on her. She will get wet. What?
Wait, what?
Moomin Rider, thank you for the super chat.
Daniel,
thank you,
what?
super chat. Woo, Moomin Rider, thank you.
She said yes. Yeah. So I did, honestly,
Don't
I
spill
did.
the water on it because you were jumping
No,
around.
Okay.
honestly though,
Okay, this makes up for it. We can no longer razz Jezzer.
honestly though, I did really like every time we played on the Ranger show. I'm like, God, like everybody had such a great freaking promposals, and mine looked like shit.
And now he's really locking in his nomination.
Black,
for
when you
a
saw that, he
pumpkin.
went put the
Yeah.
blazer on.
Yeah,
Came
exactly.
back
He
with the
did.
wine,
Like
with
that.
the flowers.
Do you guys
Yeah,
like
look,
that
He
freaking-
put thought into this. He had
Yeah.
this all planned out.
You guys
I'm
like
wearing my
that?
Ladies, if
t-shirt.
your man ain't doing
What
this,
was,
drop
what
him.
was the reaction as soon as he came out of the bathroom?
I was like, where's the hell's he going?
I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll go. I'm dressed up. Maybe I'll head over to that pre-Comic-Con party. I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, nah, you know what? Because every time we go to that party, it's like lame.
Yeah, it was pretty
So
lame.
Tony just said in the comments, she says, "True, I didn't get no damn flowers from Daniel."
I love Tony's prom video though because she was like, "Are we doing corsage?" I don't know. I'm not saying give me one, but I just need to know.
There was
She had all
a whole.
these
It was a
things.
whole thing to
I
the
loved
point.
it.
To the point where we had it in the compilation for the Ranger video, and then we had to cut. We did cut it in half because Tony, you were going on forever.
No, I loved it though. These are the questions you need to ask.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, that's something you could ask like on the side, not during the video.
And Blackwing, you have no idea. Like before he even got here, the walk he did to the table, it was like something out of like a '70s blaxploitation movie.
What?
It was like as he was walking.
I
up
don't
a
think-
certain
I
thing,
thought it was
something
walking
jacked.
regular.
It was amazing. He was like walking with the flowers. He had his pimp walk and everything
I
like
wish
that.
somebody
He was
would've
leaning to the
taped
side.
that.
I
was
know.
like, oh shit,
Johnny,
Jezzer.
what the
Oh
hell?
shit, it was so amazing.
At no point in time did you want like take your phone out.
Nobody, everyone was in shock.
It was all on video. We're recording it right now live. I told everybody to take screenshots.
Take the screenshots.
Yeah.
All I want is like I need to borrow someone's morpher thing.
Morpher. Morpher. We are
Oh,
actually.
you use the Morpher's corsage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I got a gold one. That'd be cool. But yeah, we did some videos with the Power Rangers over last weekend about prom tips. When you guys see that, you guys laugh your ass off. To be fair, it's not as rated G as Karen Ashley's, but it's still funny as hell. These guys are just they're a blast.
Christopher Kamen Lee's in there. Oh my God.
Like
that guy is a
he had like probably the most influence on the rest of them, and it's just like, oh, you guys are. I mean, you guys aren't rated G, but you guys are like people that we could hang out with.
I love these signs.
I know he has them. Just waiting.
So final thoughts on Antman.
I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. I mean, we're gonna have to see what they're gonna do after this. I honestly don't know. What they're gonna do
With Antman as a whole.
with the Marvel universe as a
I enjoyed
continuing.
it. It was well planned. I can't wait to see what happens next. It was my favorite part tonight. We're talking about the proposal, right?
No,
I'm sorry. I'm still on that. I'm sorry.
we're talking about
I know,
Ant-Man.
it was
Sorry. It was so amazing.
It was like so. It's out there. I'm
amazing.
sorry.
It's so amazing.
But we
Damn!
do.
It makes every proposal in that video look bad now.
No, it doesn't.
Some
And
people
then now he's
have-
gonna clip this out
have
so
people in their
fast.
cars. Some people just like, man, just like people at home in their living rooms, their kitchens. I mean, like, good lord. The only person who it doesn't beat is because he's the man.
Well,
like
if you guys
Only
don't know,
person
in
who does-
California it's pretty hot right now.
The only person who doesn't beat is Daryl's.
Daryl's?
Wait, what?
Wait,
Yeah,
Daryl.
Daryl's like he was like in this place, had like these lights on this tree.
Disneyland.
It was all
Oh.
romantic.
No, he was at the
did it, he
Grove.
hit him with that like,
Hey,
oh,
hey.
hey, I
How
didn't
you
see
going?
you there. Bam, Daryl.
I don't
So
know.
is it like a selfie? Like,
Honestly, I don't know if that was the best one. I mean, it kind of was. Ah, damn.
No, that didn't involve
Daryl is Jezzer's arch nemesis.
Oh,
Okay, he's never
wow,
going to.
Freaking really?
Okay, we got to address some things in the comments.
Okay, go ahead. Go for
Blackwing
it.
says, Jezzer, man, I gain mad respect for you, dude.
Okay, cool.
Layla says, I'm waiting for the I get asked to prom. She's also saying, I wonder on how this is going to go.
If you get asked out by multiple
everybody,
people, it
if
will
you
be
go
awkward.
follow me on Instagram at JohnnyP313 and Angel Girl Prom, do not worry. I'll be live streaming their date. Let me tell you guys how it all goes. I'll be there for the whole thing. I am going to be like the videographer, so we have this for
What?
historical
We're
record.
gonna be with everyone else. What are you talking about?
Did you get the limo yet?
Of course,
To
I'm
take
being
us
alone.
like five
No, we
steps.
have to drive around for like 45 minutes and get drunk in the limo.
Okay, fine. So you're
That's how they do it in Jersey,
Okay,
Jezzer.
you're-
That's how they do it in
Hold on,
Jersey.
you're in
Circle back
charge.
We're just gonna be
around.
circling around Disneyland.
all right. You're in charge of that, so you get that.
Oh, we got another super chat.
Super Jet!
What does it say?
Rider.
Okay, what does it say?
Jay, he says, Jezzer created a universal moment in the studio.
Well,
universal
let's.
moment.
Do you guys
universal
ever get
moment.
so many super chats?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes. There's that one time. But while we're at it, since let me see if I can zoom in.
Layla, I got Twitter. Just follow on Twitter too.
Oh, shit.
I'll be
Hold
live
on.
tweet as much as I
We're
can.
zoomed in.
I know. Hold on. It's because I'm doing something. No, one more time. Oh, dang.
Wait, do you have a video of Idris Elba?
No. I wouldn't put that in there. Okay, here we go.
What in the world?
So since you had mentioned it, we should probably do this now
Wait, did
too.
you just end us all out?
No.
Why is it just you now?
Because all right, stand back for a little
Okay,
bit, so then I can cut this later for the Ranger show. Angel Grove Prom is coming up, and there is a bunch of nominations coming in for the Royal Court, and I would like to nominate. Where are you going? Come here. I would like to nominate Migdalia as the prom queen.
Man.
So there you go. You got
Jezzer, you're really check listing.
I am. I'm just.
He's like, okay, she's here now.
Yeah, she's here now.
Trying to make a big show.
Yeah, no. That way, I can cut this and we can put it in the show, and then that way you got your nomination.
And my
Very nice.
flowers.
Yes.
I got my nomination. I got my proper proposal as a queen should get.
But just saying,
What?
every queen, should also support her.
Well, I mean, there
You
is.
want to be in? What?
So
No.
you might want to ask for him to get nominated.
No, I've been nominated
Yeah.
twice.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. Never
He's got a
mind.
few of them.
Yeah.
Oh, because he's
Cookie
Jezzer.
Face is king, bro.
Oh, there it is! Cookie Face is king! We're making that shirt. Cookie Face is king.
If he
It's
gets-
with a little crown on there on the cookie face.
If you win as prom king, I will make you a cookie face crown. A
Yes,
cookie crown.
yes. Tony is actually in charge of finding our crowns.
Oh,
Yeah,
Miss
right,
Jezzer.
Tony?
The crowns?
Yeah, she's trying to
You
find.
need to measure my head, girl, because, yeah, we need to make
Well,
tiara.
Tony just said vote for Miggy.
Oh, she did.
She's doing support behind you.
Aw.
Look at Jezzer being lazy again, not changing his clothes.
How do you do so well?
You get
and then they
the
just tear you
burn of
down.
the night.
And they just tear you back down.
Get the
They put you on this
burn
pedestal.
of the
And then they
night.
just tear you back down.
That's Daniel.
That is Daniel.
That is
That is
Daniel.
Daniel.
That is
Daniel
not
Clowney.
Daniel.
No. Yes.
No, Daniel
Not
Jerome.
no.
Oh.
Yes, because just putting it together, all of these comments that he's been putting.
That's not Daniel Jerome.
I think that's
Daniel
Daniel.
doesn't even know what Moomin Rider is.
He would.
He took it from
He's
that
on Kamen
Daniel.
Rider, isn't he?
Daniel Jerome wasn't there.
Oh! What did
he just
He
say?
just said Daniel Jerome would have paid money.
Oh, shit.
What is...
Oh,
we better
damn.
do this,
Okay,
a
everyone-
Daniel Nagami roast session.
Everyone, the library is closed. Stop reading, people.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
He said, oh man.
There's one more segment I wanted to do before. I mean, Comic-Con is coming
what
up.
else you got from? You got a car outside?
No.
Sweet 16.
Hold on. One more segment. It has nothing to do with this, but since Comic-Con is coming up,
Yes.
what are you guys most excited in seeing for Comic-Con? Or what do you... I mean, obviously, a lot of the studios are not going to be at Comic-Con, but what are you most excited about seeing at Comic-Con this year?
For me personally,
Mm-hmm.
I love going to Small Press and Artist Alley because that's where you get to meet a lot of the creators who work on different things. And honestly, when you walk Artist Alley, Small Press, you get to meet people you wouldn't respect. Like some of the artists there work for Pixar, and they're actually working on production movies right now. Like I have a friend who's going to be there who's working on a Pixar film right now.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. They discover some new prints, some new artwork, and everything like that. And I've also made a promise to myself that because in the past I'm always at my table, literally for every day of Comic-Con, I'm just at my table. But this year. Yeah, because I'm working. But this year, I promised myself that I'm actually going to take some time off to actually go to a couple panels and try to have fun this year, too.
Okay.
So I might be hitting the Gami up to come watch my table a couple times.
Oh, nice.
I need somebody who's competent who can sell comics.
How about
like,
you?
oh,
What are you
God.
most excited about seeing at Comic-Con?
I'm excited to see the panels for Glass and Halloween.
Ooh, Glass.
Because I'm sure they're gonna be showing footage from both.
Glass.
The Aquaman trailer should be interesting.
Yeah, they're definitely going to do Aquaman and Shazam. They have to.
Yeah, but I'm not.
They have to.
interested in
And then Wonder Woman, they have to do Wonder Woman.
Well, are they showing?
They're not gonna show footage.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman's coming, but they didn't shoot enough.
Wait, is Wonder Woman coming? Because I was terrible. Okay, so Wonder Woman's coming. Aquaman's definitely coming, and
Yeah, 'cause we
Shazam's
have-
coming.
Well,
'Cause we have-
DC film time.
Yeah, because we have Gal Gadot and
It's Gal
Jason-
Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
No,
Yes, it is.
it is
Gal
not
Gadot.
Gadot.
Ready? Okay.
It's a good dog.
It's Gadot.
It's a good dog.
Okay, whatever. We'll figure it out.
Don't call anyone by their names, please. Just say hi, sir. Hi, ma'am. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
When you do that, bow, do a little curtsy like Jezzer.
We don't do that here. What are you
Jezzer.
doing?
What do you mean? What is that? Oh, shut up! I hate you, Jezzer.
Also, I really can't wait to do the Jack Ryan interactive experience. There's gonna be zip lining and little shootout things, and you got like armed weapons
that what
training
you're
and all
doing?
that stuff.
And I'm just videotaping. What the fuck?
I'll get you a pass for like later or the next day.
Yeah.
And I'm also looking forward to like some of the parties happening there tonight too. Like a lot of the comic book studios do like good parties and everything like that.
Wired
We get to
Cafe,
meet cool people.
baby.
Like last year, I had the one of the writers for Voltron, and like we became friends after that, and that's like hella dope.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for the WB stuff and excited for DC like doing all their outside stuff. Like I saw that they had Penguin's little duck from Tim Burton's movie. They have a bunch of different props from all of the DC
Wait,
stuff.
Penguin's duck? Oh, the big duck thing.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I was like, yeah.
So
By the way, Layla just asked a question. She said, "Quick question: did you guys figure out who lost the Infinity War death bet?"
No, we talked about that like 3 or 4 weeks ago. We were like, didn't we have a bet for Infinity War?
we did.
But we don't know what video we did that in. I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Hey, so if you guys can, do us a favor, find that video, post in THS hashtaggers, and be like, "This is where the Infinity War death is," so that way we can go watch
But
it.
I think we were all wrong, so we didn't bother to do it because it was between either Iron Man or Captain America dying.
Yo, yeah.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
We got Loki right. And we got
yeah, but that was like kind of like
Yeah.
easy spoiler that everybody knew at that point.
yeah. So you guys, thank you for sticking.
Black Wing has a question.
Go ahead.
Hey, yo, Jezzer, when are we getting invited to the spicy cookie wedding? Laugh out loud.
Y'all need to calm down.
And then the movie writer says, "Glass is going to be sick. Looking forward to SDCC."
Yes!
so
If you didn't
much
see,
fun.
I posted an article with exclusive new images there.
Images.
It looks dope. I love the coloring. I love the cinematography already. It's like
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
Ooh,
glass.
Oh, Glass, yeah. Glass is
Popping
gonna
colors.
be awesome. Like honestly, I wanted a sequel to Unbreakable for like years, and then when they had that cameo with Bruce Willis at the end of Split, I was like, "Fuck, this is awesome! This is so awesome! It's like it's a universe connected." And M. Night Shyamalan, you have had some misses.
Oh,
but
he's had
if
some heavy
you
misses.
if you make this work, and if this is the coolest thing in the world, I would like to see the girl come back from Split. That'd
She
be cool.
is.
Okay.
And it's
Yeah.
Joy.
If you make this work,
She's a good actress.
you're forgiven.
She's a really good actress.
You're forgiven for all the other movies that you did. I'm sorry.
Like,
Come on,
I
The
think
Visit
I-
was great.
The
The
Visit.
what?
The Visit.
I haven't seen that
The
one
Visit?
yet.
Will
No.
always be crucified for Avatar.
Avatar.
Yeah,
oh.
that is true.
Not
that dude-
Avatar.
oh,
It was a Planet Earth or
Speaking of
something?
Avatar.
No, Avatar: Last Airbender.
Oh.
He made the movie for live action.
Speaking,
for that.
Daniel, were you here on Sunday?
Yeah.
Speaking of Avatar, the Fire Lord's dad was in here with no shoes shopping. Did you see him? The guy from
Fear the
Walking
Walking
Dead.
Really?
That nobody
Yeah.
knew who you're talking about?
It was a legit thing. Everybody was looking at him.
Oh, that's
I'm not
crazy.
imagining,
Well, that's
yeah.
a cool thing. By the way, guys, we know we film in the comic book in Manhattan Beach, and like a legit lot of like celebrities, like comic celebrities, and just
definitely.
other people come through all the time because they love they're fans of the media.
Honestly, yeah.
So if you get a chance, stop by here. You never know who you might see.
feel like this
like
is
for
gonna
hip hop
be-
heads, I met Murs here one time. He's
Who?
Murs. He's a rapper.
Okay.
And he was here buying comic books.
Oh, nice.
And it was like so dope, and we got a cool conversation and everything like that. He was hella cool.
That's awesome. Honestly, I feel like this comic book store, since Hypno is gone, is gonna be the next one. Or was it Hypno? Am I talking about?
You talking about Meltdown?
Meltdown. What is Hypno?
No one knows what you're talking about.
And I agree with you because the thing about this in LA, for people who don't know, there were two big comic shops that kind of ran things. It was Meltdown Comics and Golden Apple. Years ago, the owner of Golden Apple sadly passed away, and it kind of went to like his family. They just kind of run as a regular comic shop. They don't do that much with it anymore. And then Meltdown was the other place where they're like Nerdist got to start there. Did all these cool things at back Harmontown. But Dan Harmon used to do a podcast there like every week. But they recently went out of business too. So now there's like this void in LA. And I agree with you. It had this the comic book is said to become the next hot comic shop. And what's dope about it as well, it also has a game shop next door behind it.
Yeah, it's really cool. And honestly, we did a live show here once or twice. And if we get enough people coming in, I think we should do it again.
I think so too. Like if you guys start coming to like when we come film or start requesting it, we can do some cool events.
Yeah.
But again, going back to like I'm looking forward to that Glass movie because
Yeah.
again, like I give M. Night Shyamalan credit. The Sixth Sense, amazing movie.
Good.
Unbreakable, good movie.
Village?
The Village, you know what? I watched The Village. I didn't hate it.
You didn't hate it?
I
didn't
liked
like-
it. I was
didn't
cool
hate
with
it. I
it.
didn't
I
hate it.
liked it. What
Lady in
else?
the Water.
A lot of people who didn't like Lady in the Water, but as a writer, as someone's a storyteller,
it.
I like Lady in the Water.
Okay.
And so like he had some missteps.
Is that the one with
Fuck
Bryce
signs.
Dallas Howard?
Fuck signs.
And The Happening.
Which one was the happening?
Fuck the,
When they did this
with
in
the
the
goddamn
trailer.
trees.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
With the goddamn
Oh, Mark
trees.
Wahlberg? I
Zooey
love Mark
Deschanel.
Wahlberg.
Yeah, we
Mark
know.
Wahlberg's awesome.
We know.
No, it's terrible.
He'll
It's a
be
terrible
a
movie.
great
It's a terrible
thing in the
movie.
Fantastic
He's
Four.
great.
Trees are killing
He should
people.
be Ben Grimm because he's great. Anyways, you guys, thank you for watching.
Oh, that reminds me, I won Fancast Friday.
You want fan? Oh yeah, we gotta do a fan cast.
But I will say this though, I was wrong, and someone pointed out to me I was wrong on one of the casting I did. I chose Roman Reigns to play Warpath,
Okay.
and I should have did that because it was like brown for brown casting, and I was like, you know what, that was wrong with me.
But
I should've
honestly,
chosen
it's
a
not like
Native
that doesn't.
actor.
It's not like
So-
that doesn't happen in Hollywood. Though.
It does, but it's like
Yeah, but we're
the
supposed to
question is
change
like,
the
should it
game.
happen?
I
though?
changed the game.
Exactly, it's like should it happen? So you know what, my bad for that, everybody. I was kind of insensitive right there, and I made the wrong call.
That's fine. You don't have to apologize. Who? We still haven't figured out who you're going up against.
But I guess we should say that basically we're going to be on hiatus next week. We won't.
Pretty much. We're
We'll
gonna
be here
well,
for Saturday for
well,
Nation Hangout and Ranger.
You're
Ranger
not.
November. I am going to be here. I
You
keep
said
telling
you
you.
said
That's
you-
Saturday. Oh, this Saturday.
This
I'm talking about
Saturday.
next week.
You said that you're not gonna.
No, I said I'm coming. I will get here at 8 o'clock.
Oh, so you,
You
want?
guys
okay,
have to have this
Yes, I'm
squabble
driving
now.
back
We're
to
just
San
making
Diego.
announcements here.
Alright,
But
cool.
but quick thing though. Find me in San Diego. I'll be at Small Press N14,
Mm-hmm.
and on Saturday I'm going to bring some special previews of my comics because I'm dropping some new
Yeah.
books for Comic Con, and I'm going to send the covers to Jezzer and we'll show them in the show.
Awesome.
It's going to
Awesome.
be dope.
I love
Where can we
it.
find you, Migdalia?
At Comic Con next week.
At Comic Con next week. I'm sure we can do a little fun, like, mobile live streams. You know.
Do you really want to do that? Or you just want to enjoy your time at Comic Con?
No, just on the phone, like on the phone.
Well, yeah, we'll be at parties. We'll be at Wired Cafe. Just watch us go live.
Yeah, it's gonna
And
be
for
fun.
legit, like, and watch the TH Tigers page
Because we can go live on that, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we could also, the thing about this is that I'll be at my table, and there's times when I'll be walking around the cons showing you guys some cool stuff there. So if you see me going live, like I'll try to post it on Twitter, like, hey guys, I'm going to go live at like 3 o'clock or whatever. Make sure you guys come watch, because if I get like 2 people, I'm like, right, I'm out. Click.
I'm going to try to collect all of those really cool pins. Those like the pins that you get with the bag. I'm gonna go.
I haven't seen the bag designs yet for this
Oh,
year.
it's all the same. A lot of them are the same.
Ooh, but have you guys seen the new pin?
Yeah, which one?
For the, you know, they give you the pins now for like, say, for Comic Con? They can send out the pins.
Yeah.
you seen it?
astronaut one, right?
Yeah.
Did you get yours yet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got that.
Yeah, we got that.
Yep.
You guys, thank you for watching. We won't be back next Thursday. Obviously, we're gonna be at Comic Con, but we'll be back on Saturday. Do you have a show on Saturday? I thought that we were doing like
We were,
After Dark.
yeah, but I don't have time for that.
We keep asking you to watch Henshin, but you won't watch the Henshin
Yeah.
with us.
I'll do Retro Ranger wrap up
Why, Rich? Oh,
because I grew up on Mighty Morphin.
I feel like you would enjoy.
Zeo
I feel like she would
Space,
enjoy
and
Henshin.
Ninja.
You would
I
enjoy
think,
Henshin.
I think she could jump in right after Kamen Rider. and-
Look, he just shook his head over there.
No, here's the reason. Like, I agree with Jezzer, because Daniel, here's the thing. She says she likes the DC universe, the movie universe, which is terrible. But if she likes it, though, and it's all dark and everything like that, she will like Kamen Rider Bill, probably. It's all dark.
Yeah.
Daniel's agreeing. He's saying yeah.
He's saying yes.
It's opposite day.
You guys, thank you for watching again. Please like, comment, and subscribe to keep up to date with everything trending.
And
In
geek pop culture.
Did you hit push live?